What's up, comic fans? We are live. We are doing this. We are going to open up some boxes today. We are going to share with you some of the purchases we have made over the internet. In a few, my crew will join me, but for now, it is just me. We are solo. We are solo dolo. We are rocking out. And we'll just see who comes in as we go. All right. So what do we got here? What do we got? It was Thanksgiving. So first off, happy Thanksgiving, because that's what just passed. It was the great Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody had a great, just close that real quick. Hopefully everybody had a great, happy holiday season. Eat one of these delicious sugar-free cookies that I got. All right. Delicious. Yep. It's a really good cookie. I'm lying. It's horrible. It's sugar-free. Why? But I'm going to finish it because I believe in not wasting anything. All right. What's up, Chop? What's up? All right. With me right now, got my boy. What up, Nick?
Yo. Got some
Yeah.
Rick and Morty swag. I think it fits me.
It's pretty nice. Pretty dope.
So what's up, Killer? So, yo, we doing Christmas gifts for each other this year? Or no?
Why not?
All right. I'll get you some comic book swag.
All right. Let's do this.
Yo, honestly, tomorrow on Target, bro, I figured out my parents' Christmas presents. I'm so happy. Like,
I love that everything's online.
Dad's getting... My hair's a mess right now. I'm gonna get a hat. Holy shit.
There you go.
Fuck it. I don't care.
You can wear whatever.
Get my dad asked for what he wants, and I'm gonna get my mom a heating pad. Like, done.
Yeah, now, Chop, these aren't from a tin. These are from a bakery. I went to one of those Friendsgiving parties, and they had that on the table. We ain't friends no more.
Yo, no love on the beard? Thank you. Any love on the Movember beard? I've never did it before.
That is a nice beard, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful beard.
Yo, I'm gonna just say this: do the Packers have a defense? Like, when did this happen? Like, I feel like Aaron Rodgers owes the GM an apology.
True. Because he was ready to walk out because he didn't think they had a defense, and they do have a defense.
No, they totally went running game. You know what I hate, bro? I hate it. Let me know. Anyone here that watches football that's listening right now? Is it just me or is it just boring as hell? All these teams playing cover 2 and sinking back. It's so boring. Honestly, Rodgers and Brady, the only two quarterbacks that all right, you want to sit back? I'll just run. Josh Allen can't do it. Mahomes can't do it. I feel Mahomes when he checks down to a running back, he's like, fuck, I don't want to do this. But I have to. They tell me I have to.
Mahomes hates it. He hates it with a passion. By the way, thank you for joining us. My boy Chop is in the room with us, listening. I appreciate it. I hope you really had an awesome Thanksgiving, by the way.
I think we lost Eric.
No, one of our members just has a kid situation.
He did.
Yeah, well, now I'm having my screen blinked in and out. That was weird. All right, well, I'm still here, so we good.
Yo, Will.
Yeah.
Next year in your league, bro, legit, I'm just going quarterback.
Right.
This is the worst team, I think, in the history of your league that I've assembled.
So Chop says, he really only watched in the 90s. Today's sports seem more dramatic. Still good, but not as entertaining as they once were.
I think they've taken the physicality out of football and sports in general.
Yeah. No, I get it. Totally get it. me see if I can add you guys to my.
Is Justin coming on?
It was supposed to. So right now,
We can't do boxes of brews. All I got is pumpkin beer, and I don't want that shit.
I got boxes. I got boxes, bro. I got boxes. We're gonna open up some boxes.
I had a big order too. I opened yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And yo, I got a question. Can we talk about Batman 117, or is it too early?
No, we could talk about it.
Yo, what fight was better? Batman versus Peacekeeper 1 or Batman versus Talon?
Batman versus Talon. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna say Batman versus Talon. I don't know. What do you think? What is your hot take? I don't
know, man. That was a sick fight with Peacekeeper 1. That was a sick fight. I read that like, whoa.
What I mean when he oh man. What about Peacekeeper versus Peacekeeper 10 or X? It was Peacekeeper X.
That was pretty cool too.
Like
so now Batman's gonna leave Gotham.
I guess that's what it's gonna happen.
Didn't they do this already where he left for a while and Two-Face was Batman and some shit?
Where Two-Face was Batman?
Yeah, I think early, but before late 90s, before the New 52.
I don't know, because I was
we were all both out the game, son.
So I'm not quite sure. What's your I want to make you a moderator, but I don't know what your YouTube name is.
I'm not logged into StreamYard.
Yeah. All right. What about your YouTube name? Do you got a YouTube username?
My Gmail.
All right. I'll figure it out.
I don't need to be a moderator. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Well, that way you can...
I brought the Broly statue for $50. Jonathan was pissed. He wanted to get it for me. You guys watching anyone here and will watch Wheel of Time?
Don't even know what that is. Wheel of Time.
It's like an epic Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones level series. It's like 14 books.
Gotcha. Oh, Justin's here, but he is not in his chair, so we're not gonna let him in just yet. We're gonna wait till he's sitting back down. All right. So while we're here and you're talking, continue to talk. I'm just gonna open a package because that's what we promised the people. We promised them.
I'm just filibustering. I thought this was cocktails and comics, and we discussed stuff.
No, this is boxes and brews. We said we're gonna open stuff. Anyway, I got this past and present. This is by Other Half Brewing, which is a pretty decent company in New York. It's ESB.
That's a Finance Bro brewery, bro. That's Finance Bros crush that shit. It's like right by my mom's in Park Slope, bro. It's on Hamilton Avenue.
And it's good. All right. So here's what Chop says, bro. And I believe him. Make a channel, man. It's free. Why not?
Bro, I'm an accountant. I do taxes on the side. I don't have time for another side hobby.
You got half a year. You got half a year. All right, so we're gonna open this up. I don't know what's in it. Oh, I still need to display this. I'm buying a shelf, and I think I'm gonna put them right up here.
You opened it?
I have two. I had two. I had one in the box.
How little is it? Let me see the hoopla for this thing. That shit is sick.
My hand.
I got the. Oh, dude. So you want to laugh? Speaking of Dragon Ball Z. So you know at Comic-Con, right?
So many.
I was straight up like, I want this fighting game. Looks like Marvel vs. Capcom. I want to get it, but it's Dragon Ball Z. So let's just say I was a little inebriated, and I thought I bought it. It was like $17 on the PlayStation Store.
You're live. What's up, bro?
Hey! What's going on? Yo, Justin. You look like a cross between the Monopoly guy and Zorro.
Yeah, I am.
Justin, what are we drinking? I got a good bourbon for you tonight.
What are you drinking?
I got Basil Hayden.
Oh, I like it. Basil Hayden's good shit, man. Woodford Reserve.
Can't beat a classic. I'm gonna go get a glass.
That's
Nice.
it.
I just got my classic beer here. Apparently, it's for the finance people.
I like it.
So bitter.
Nice, man. How you guys been? Doing good?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, my friend.
Yeah, it was good, man.
So we're here. We got my boy Chop in the audience. Nice. When I visited family in New York, I had some of them local brews, and honestly, they weren't bad. They're not that bad. I had a Brooklyn-based brew, one I believe from the Buffalo area, and one from I believe the Buffalo area.
Okay.
Yeah, there was an article where other half it's literally said it's become the beer of Wall Street.
There you go. I keep it classy.
Cheers.
Salute. Cheers. Boop. But yeah, New York brews aren't bad.
If we're gonna do like boxes of brews, let me go. I could get some. Or Justin, you had something you wanted to show off today, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna save that for the end because that was kind of like a really cool big piece. Nothing crazy. It's not like super valuable, but just as something for the personal collection. I think it came out pretty awesome. I didn't see it, but
yeah, it's still a cool PC piece. I think you've been saving it for this moment, for the moment we were all together.
Yes, sir.
So
We'll
anyway, I see the Dragon Ball Z Fighter Pack thing, and I bought the expansion pack with bonus characters, not the game.
And
then I downloaded it, and they wouldn't let me refund it, so I finally found the game for like $15 on Black Friday.
All right, that's not horrible. All right, so we're almost.
All in all, it's 40. It was $40, so it wasn't bad
total. But you got expansion stuff.
Yeah, I got that. I got Doom Eternal. I've been on like a Doom kick. I feel like Justin would respect that.
Yeah, Doom Eternal was like super cheap. It was like $10 or some shit like that.
On the PlayStation, it was $15.
Yeah,
dude, I'm almost done with the regular Doom.
All right, so Doom Eternal, I should definitely grab that tonight.
I got a 9 on IGN, bro. It looks insane on YouTube, and there's Horde mode.
All right. All right. So I'm almost done. Apparently, I don't know what's in here. It's 2 comics.
Should I get some stuff, Will?
You have anything?
I'm really comfy though. I don't know.
How far you got to go for it? I mean, we're here to open up stuff. Who's Chop? Right. Who's still out there? Should he go get some stuff? Sure. Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out my boy Chop and Drop, do it. He shows off some pretty cool books every week. All right. So it looks like I just got one book here. Not sure what it was. Spent my time opening this. So let's see what we got. I have no. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's upside down.
It's an Invincible Iron Man.
Nice.
Number 9. This is the first Riri Williams. So we got that right there. Right there.
Right there. I like that right there.
Right there. So, yeah. I have so many boxes. I forgot half the shit I ordered already. So.
Well, dude, that's how I reached out to you about it because I was in the middle of shredding up the living room and everything because Jill and I are getting ready to put up all the Christmas stuff.
Right.
And all of a sudden I was like, oh, what's this? I have a box I didn't open. I was like, oh, I have 2 boxes I didn't open. Oh, my God, there's like 4. What the hell? So.
There you go. Yeah, I got – that was in – so that guy put it in this let me make myself a little bigger just so you can see it. Right, so it was in this mailer, and inside that mailer was this, and then these 2 things were inside of this, which was inside of if I can reach it, like this envelope. So, which was also inside of a package with another board. Like I'm just saying, there was a lot of shit. Like whoever packaged this really nice.
Yeah, that's good.
So I have to remember this was probably off the eBay. And I got to remember who to send it to me because I need to give them some good feedback because they really went above and beyond. That was Recession Comics.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not in a recession with me buying that comic off them because this comic is like I don't know. I don't know how much I paid for it, but at least a $50 comic, I'm assuming. Yeah, actually, while we have a moment and we're talking here, I'm going to go to my eBay, go to my purchase history, and see what I paid for it. Let's see. Oh shit! Well, definitely paid a lot more than $150. Oh man, we could play a game. We can play. Guess how much I paid for that? Let's see. Let's leave some feedback while I'm here.
There you go. 3 months later.
Yeah, since I'm here. Let's see. All right. And we're just gonna touch the screen here. I got one of those touch things. Oh, it worked. Yeah.
Nice.
All I had to do is touch it. Didn't even have to put in positive.
What do you want? You on a laptop or a new monitor?
Yeah. I'm on a laptop, and it's a MacBook Pro.
Okay.
Oh, you went full like media
still-
guy.
I still need to get the the nice megapixel camera that I could plug into this, so you guys don't see me all grainy.
I just want to know, dude. You really letting the Giants give you hope after that win versus Philly? I see you rocking Giant. I haven't seen you rock Giant swag in years.
Yeah.
Jason Garrett getting fired got you that happy? Really?
No. First off, his name is Mr. Clappy.
Like you want to pop champagne when Gettleman retires?
I don't have hope like we're going anywhere this season, but I have hope like we're going in the right direction. Get rid of everybody.
So Justin, you said you want to go last, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, no, because I kind of have a cool, like, we can play a cool, like, segment. Like, I have, like, 5 number ones I bought, like, indie. And you guys could tell me, like, if you want, like, read it or just don't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cut back.
All right. So let's do it. Let's, hey, Mr. Webb's in the house. What's up?
E-Man.
What's going on?
And we are complete. The Holy Quad is here. Boosh. Is that a Heineken? No.
No, it's a 6-point double IPA.
I know better than that.
So welcome you guys to Boxes and Brews. Usually me and Will do this segment. It's kind of like cocktails and comics, but like no topic.
Well, yeah, you know what? And it's funny because usually, like, as soon as I get my boxes, I rip them open because I'm happy. Like, these just kind of fell in the back burner, and they're like a Christmas gift. Like from, I probably ordered these. I want to say maybe August. Like it has to be just sitting there collecting dust. So I'm excited.
All right. So with that said, let's go. The quad is here. Welcome, comic fans. The show has finally started. We're 18 minutes and 30 seconds in.
So I blame my kid.
All right. But first off, we'll start off with that way with Nicholas because he's got a bunch of number ones. So we're gonna do read it or give it back.
Give it back.
Or
can you return
first
it?
thing,
Read it or return it.
first thing, I got my first Berserker graphic novel from Kickstarter. Tyler Kirkham cover.
There we go.
Nice.
That's nice.
The previous seller of the house is a little annoyed that package is still coming.
Yeah.
But I was like, I bought this a year ago. I'm a venture capitalist in comics. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. I'm really trying to cut back. It's so hard.
Have you read any of these yet, or is this just pure? Okay.
So you ready? Drum roll. Friday by Ed Brubaker.
All right.
That's like an award winner. I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited to get to it in my pile.
Gonna read it.
Read it. Ed Brubaker. Do it.
Regarding the matter of Oswald's body.
I've read that.
I've also on my pile. I think good things are coming for that one.
Okay.
I've read it. I say read it. It's fun.
There was a lot of hype for that one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm starting to get some Aftershock comics. So we got My Date with Monsters.
I also
the
have
what?
that in my pile. I haven't touched it yet.
But you're gonna read it.
I feel like
Who's
we
the
have a
writer?
very similar pile.
Nick,
This
who's
is
the
right
writer?
up Will's alley. We got Gunslinger Spawn number 1. I think this is the McFarlane cover.
I would say read it. I read it. See what you think. I think it's
bought
better
it.
than King Spawn.
I bought it, but don't actually have any intention of reading it.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. And I bought number 2, Will, because they got me with the limit 1 per customer. They always,
And it was a pretty, like, even the A cover is pretty dope. So, like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
you know, I'll be in for the first one, and if it, you know, if I hear amazing things, then I'll check it out. But it's very, very, very
this
low.
I'm
on my-
excited for. The Nightmare blog.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
I read that.
that's the spin-off from Philadelphia, which is
Yeah.
freaking
Oh,
awesome.
all right. Yeah. I missed Philadelphia. I read the
Uh-oh.
trade. That was dope. So,
Yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed
actually, this is last. This is my question for the squad. I got this Newburn number 1. No idea.
Jeff Lemire. It's a good book.
I don't know, man. I feel it's Chip Zdarsky.
Sorry, my bad. Chip
I forgive
Zdarsky.
you.
But still, read it. It's a good book. I read it.
Zdarsky is great. Yeah, I that one was not on my radar.
I would argue that he writes the best Marvel comic out right now in Daredevil.
Yes, it's ending now.
Not ending per se, but he'll be ending his run.
It's the end of his.
That's what I meant. So, is Daredevil coming back?
Read the comic.
I have. I'm waiting for it.
Speaking
Hellcop
of which,
number 1.
also in my pile. Also, I actually wound up getting number 2 just because the B cover is freaking awesome. I was like, shit. All right, you got me on that one.
Hellcop had a lot of hype behind it when it first came out. So
Yeah.
So, this next one goes out to the audience through this Batman Audio Adventures.
Nice.
But is this a podcast that they're doing?
it's supposed to be a podcast, and you're supposed to be able to get it on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So,
I think I need to.
I have not listened to it, nor have I read it. I bought the 1 in 25 variant cover of that, but obviously I did not crack that open to read.
I'm gonna prioritize reading these number 1s because I'm 5 issues back. Excuse me. On 7 Secrets, but I know 7 Secrets is good.
It's
So
been pretty good. A lot of people have been loving that series. It was a little slow the first 5 issues. So I'm way behind on 7.
no, shit went down. There was one comic where I think it was 4 issue 6, Carnage is coming, and it was not Spider-Man's Carnage, but it got real.
Got it. All right. So those are the number 1s.
Pretty
What are we
cool.
reading? Who knows?
Will he read them? No one knows.
No idea. All right.
And we're not going to have follow-up segments, so you'll never know.
I can't afford to keep buying all these series, so I'm gonna read them and I'll catch up. If not, I could just get the trades on Comixology when they come out.
Yeah. So I guess I'll open another package, but then
Yeah.
we'll have you up next because we'll do some balling on a budget.
Balling
And we'll see when you're not a financier and you really don't care about how much you spend on comics, but you really care about what comic you want, what you can get if you really are looking and searching. All right, so this is cool too. It's got some bubble wrap. This is from just the Mr. Jeff Lipinchensky. I have no idea what I ordered, guys, because I have so many packages. Really, the only reason I jump on these is so I have a reason to open my packages. Otherwise, they would just sit there.
Justin, you're throwing me off with your Mickey Mouse collectibles behind your head. I'm used to the Batman setup, and now you got the curio of fucking M&Ms.
Yeah, I'm in the dining room today, and Jill collects cookie jars. So that's the Pillsbury Doughboy, Mickey Mouse Mini. I don't know if you see Pinocchio over here.
That's fantastic that you have a partner who collects something that's even more dumb than comics. So she can never give you any guff. Babe,
100%.
look at this. Look at this we live with. Are there cookies in here? No. Go back to
Somebody-
your room.
The best part is that I put my comics in there, the number ones that I don't want to read. I roll them up.
Somebody had a blue M&M pumpkin on the curb today as I was driving, and I nearly pulled over to grab it. And I was like, "It's a pumpkin. Halloween's over, and it's gonna rot in your house, so don't take it." But I was really tempted to take it.
I'll tell you guys, if you're gonna go blue M&Ms, like the pretzel M&Ms are the best.
Oh, pretzel M&Ms are the shit.
The bomb.
Pretzels are pretty good. All right. I don't know what's here. Well, I saw the first one. Maybe you guys saw the other one. So we got Champions number 1.
Nice.
Whoosh.
There you go. I was gonna say.
Ah.
Nice.
I'm just guessing this is a run of Champions. We got Champions number 2. And then we got Champions number 3. All right.
Cool.
And I don't know if you were here earlier or not when I opened the first package I had.
I was not.
Just in case, I got a Civil War number 9.
Oh, nice.
First Riri. And this is the this is the second print. There we go. Second printing. And the only besides it actually saying second printing over here. Oh no, up here. The other way is that it's got Riri here. The
Right.
first printing does not have the circle with Riri's face on it.
No.
So that is considered like a tie for the first cover of Riri, because then she's also on 11, and 9 and 11 I think came out around the same time.
There you go.
It's a dilemma. It's like, what's the first Wolverine? And it's like, obviously it's the first comic he showed up in.
I hate that debate so much.
Yeah, right.
Mostly
Talk
because
about
I'll
it.
never own either one of them, probably. So like,
Right.
I don't even want to engage in this debate. I have no horse in this race.
My comic shop, I think, has a 181 for like 1,600. I'm sure if I talk to him, I could talk him down to like 1,400. Still not within purchasing range, but
Yeah. So we just start randomly opening. So it's like Christmas. We just like grab a present and open.
It's just like one person at a time.
It's actually Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah to anybody.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah, everybody. Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah. Yeah, it's we decided when we're all said and done or at a good moment, Justin will open his package because that's probably the premiere package of the night.
So I got some freebies, I guess, here because I definitely did not order this, but this is kind of funny. Archie versus Predator.
Is that good?
I didn't order it. So, Riverdale number 1.
Somebody's
Archie
really
700.
just trying to get rid of all the
So,
Archies.
yeah. This is what I actually got.
Archie versus the Nazis.
Just, so I'm going with my Justice Society of America, hunting down these Alex Ross covers because they're fantastic.
Oh, that's beautiful,
So
man.
got Liberty
Alex
Bell,
Yes.
Cyclone,
So sick.
and then also just this is just in the lot. Flash number 1, I already have that.
Yeah.
Forge, I already have that. But I was really there for the Alex.
Yeah,
Yeah, so especially that JSA one, that's a great one. And this was like $9 for the whole thing.
Nice.
I will
That's
take
nice
it.
to learn. Especially for those Alex Ross covers. Those are
Yeah. I thought for sure I was going to be able to dumpster dive a few of those at con this year, but they were few and far between and not priced where I wanted them to be. So
right. I think a lot of people.
Well, I gotta go on mute.
Oh yeah, you want me to take you out? And
take them out.
whoosh, he gone.
He's grounded.
He gone.
she found out that he bought more comics. You bought what?
Excuse me. What is this? I thought this was a work Zoom.
You said I was number 1.
You talking about comics?
That's funny. Yo, how was con, by the way? How was like the vendor situations and everything?
It was good. I mean, if you ask me, it was good. Everything was spaced properly.
Okay.
Wasn't too crowded. Honestly, I loved it. If it was like that again next year, I'd go again. And
Did
like,
you
I didn't even really miss. Like, so obvious. Like,
I missed the big booth signings.
Okay.
Like it was a little bit harder to like get some of the folks to like, because like in years past it was like I just walked up to Mirka Andolfo and like hung out with her for 10 minutes because she was at the Image booth and nobody was there. Like those people were a lot harder to sort of hunt down this year, I think, and a lot of them just weren't there, or were charging $10, $15 a piece for each signature. It's just like, I get it, but I also am like,
So that's what I did miss about the bigger booths. It was the opportunity for free signatures, but I didn't miss them in terms of like what they were selling or what they were giving away, or the hoopla, the hype, or the traffic they brought.
Right.
Gotcha.
I didn't miss that part. So,
sure.
Yeah.
If
I had to ask you something, was that since you did have like a lot of people that were kind of like backing out of the con, do you feel like you got your money's worth, or did it feel like they just kind of scrapped it together just to kind of be like, this is our con kind of thing?
right.
Did it feel like it had some substance to it?
So legit, right before you asked that, I was going to say, like, if it was like $10 cheaper,
okay,
I probably would have been a little bit more happy. Like the fact that they still charged us the same price, but then had a lot less, just a lot less going on.
Yeah.
Made me, I wouldn't say bitter. Like I was still happy with the con. I was just like, I would have been so much happier with the way the con was run if, we got a little refund or a little money back with the amount of vendors they had there. So to speak, like if you're going to charge full price for something, then it should be fully what you had the previous year. Whereas if you're going to pull back or not have the same things, obviously it should be a little less, a little cheaper. So, but I understand that also the fact that they invited less people, or not invited less people, but sold less tickets and less people got, whether it was passes because they're vendors or passes because they're industry people. Like less people were also just
giving. They had stricter capacity limits, so they had to make up the difference somehow.
Yeah.
Right.
You got consolation eBay gift cards, so I guess that
overall good experience. Though I got like $60 in eBay.
That's like a free Friday.
Yeah.
I finished my my Snyder Batman run with those.
Yeah,
there you go.
I still have $40 left over. I gotta figure out. I gotta purchase something. Not that I have to, but I should. I don't know if there's an expiration date on them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not, but who knows?
All right, so we got Tyler from Shattered Glass Comic Reviews in his house.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Up? So Tyler is actually going to be at C2E2. So when I go to Chicago,
nice.
I expect to see that man there. We're going to hit up some brews, see some comics, have a good time.
That's the way to do it.
Y'all ready to party? Sorry, I'm a little excited.
All right. I'm going to open up one package that I have. This
package?
one
Is that the premiere package?
This is not the premiere one. This is from the One Stop Shop Comics and Games. It was mailed April 30th, 21. Shit. All right, so we'll have to see. I don't know what's in these ones.
All right. So let's give you the spotlight. Obviously, I'm going to have to just do this thing. What? Oh, you want the spotlight? You don't get the spotlight. Oh. Hey, Nick's back.
All right, so I came in back.
You're back, Nick.
What's up? What we got?
We got Justin opening up a package here.
From April.
From
of 2019.
I don't understand you people. I have literally been champing at the bit to open these boxes since I got here.
Well, like I said, man, I got these packages in, and we were kind of rearranging things. And then as I was straightening up to get ready for Christmas decorations, I stumbled upon them all. I was like, uh-oh. And Jill's like, did you order more? I was like, no, they've been here. And thank God for the date stamps on them. All right. So, all right. We got...
Yes.
Two.
Is that the foil?
No, this is the regular.
Just the regular.
Yeah, regular A cover. Now, let's see what else I got.
That
I got
series
the
is the bomb.
Berserker 1 foil.
There you go.
There she is. In all of her glory.
Beauty.
It's been a fun series. It's been a fun series.
It's an immortal John Wick.
Pretty much.
And I'm okay with it.
And then we have Something That's Killing the Children. One, what is this? The 9th release, 10th release?
I believe that's the 9th.
9th, I think. Yeah.
9th printing.
I like it.
Oh, that was so you got one of the bundles.
So that had to
get
be
Berserker 1 and 2, get the free.
That had to be what that was.
Yeah.
All the way from April. Nice.
All the way from April, yeah. Gift that keeps on giving. This one I got from Midtown Comics. This one was from September.
Huh. All right.
Okay.
Not as long ago.
All right. So I guess this is when the Court of the Owls was kind of popping off. And I guess I completed my run on the Talon series.
Was it actually good?
It was all right. I mean, I wouldn't say it had a lot of great backstory to it, but Tinian really actually he actually did a really good job at what's his name? Calvin.
The Talon?
Yeah. The original Talon, like the basis of the storyline is that he was like a Talon, and then he kind of like snapped out of it and is like branching off and like fighting against the Talons. So he's trying to like get away from them, and they are now his like arch nemesis, and he was like the original Talon kind of thing.
And in case I didn't mention it, Tyler over here, Shattered Glass Comic Reviews on Twitter, does comic reviews. So if you have anything to say about the Talon, go ahead and feel free to chime in, sir. Also, he is half of the team known as Whack Comics on YouTube. And they are pretty awesome. If you want to see some comics ripped, burnt, destroyed, I know this sounds horrific, but tune into that channel and you will have a good time seeing that happen.
Okay.
Also, I'm not double fisting. This is just club soda.
Nice little chaser there.
So it looks like I have 8A, 9B, 10A, 12A, 16A, 15, 14. So I guess I have the first 7.
All right.
Which, I mean, it's all right. Another one to the list.
Court of Owls is amazing.
Court of Owls.
I agree with Shattered Glass Comic Reviews.
That is true.
I also agree, but only because on my computer screen it covers 3/4 of Nick's face.
I'm gorgeous, bro.
All right. You got anything else in that package?
I got another package.
Oh. Yeah.
This is from Ji Hyung. So this may be the something is killing the children. I'm assuming one of his special covers.
One of those exclusives.
Yeah.
All right. So while I got everybody here, when we actually get back to cocktails and comics, we doing Brand New Day?
Yeah, I think we probably should.
Yeah.
Does that still make sense? Yeah.
Is there anything like hot?
Get people angry. We can talk about.
Is there anything hot in the comic book world we could review?
Coming up soon. I think it's a decent thing to touch on.
What is?
Brand New Day, Amazing Spider-Man.
No, it's coming. There's another thing with this.
Another thing with what?
I asked if there was anything like hot in the like that we could like go over that's coming out.
Movie?
Yeah, like anything like that we could talk, like Shang-Chi, Black Widow.
What else dropped this week? Hawkeye.
Oh, Hawkeye. Yeah. Hawkeye was the big one.
It's on Disney. I'm probably going to check that out tonight after this.
Did you guys like What If?
I didn't see that yet. I didn't check that out yet.
Yeah. I thought What If was really good.
That's fun.
I had a really good time with What If.
Well, Eric, you're in luck. I got my Marvel Unlimited working again, so I could read it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was secured pretty well.
I was gonna say you've been fighting with it for a while.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we're
don't-
trying to filibuster.
I don't want to bend or cut anything, but they kind of like taped it to the. It was like triple wrapped. So there we go.
All right. You rip that off. Nice.
All right. There's more tape. Oh my god. This is insane.
I also managed to open a package while we're waiting for
I was gonna
Justin to open his.
Managed to write and publish a comic in the time that this took.
But after he opened his, I opened mine, and I was like, it's more inside of more. So, guys on eBay have been getting progressively better with their wrapping, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they
Yeah.
really. So that way they can say for insurance purposes, I wrapped it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, my Spawn 300 was a little like crinkled on the corner, and the kid got his money back. Excuse me.
Wow.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, that's the exclusive.
Yeah, the Virgin and the.
Is that the John Jang? John?
Yeah,
That is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that one.
foil's nice. It pops a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
Or a virgin.
Yeah, I just went with the trade dress on that one.
Yeah. And I
Very
think
nice.
I was actually working that day and somehow managed to jump on my phone and get one of those. It was pretty good.
Priorities.
16, 16 was the origin story, right?
Right. But I feel like right, 16 was the first part of the origin story. But
Yeah.
the origin story is still kind of
Still
going
going,
on.
it's still going
Oh,
on.
it's
Yeah.
still going. Yeah. Yep.
All right. So right behind you,
Hey,
I got some
no. Sorry to cut you off.
yeah.
I gotta drop. My dog is sick. So, fellas, sorry. I apologize. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right.
brother. I hope everything's okay.
Feel better. Or, yeah, I hope your pupper feels better.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know. Bye.
All right, bye. All right. And then there was 3 of us.
Thank God.
All right. So this says, thanks for buying from Rachide8, aka Mr. Comics. We have thousands of comics in stock. We want to be your comic connection. Let me know what comics you are looking for, and if I have it, I will create a buy it now on eBay for you.
Wow.
Please email me
Service.
at Mr.
That's
Comics,
customer service if I ever heard it.
right? Email me at Mr. Comics at yahoo.com and send me your wish list. Please check out my other listings as I list new buy it now items daily and auctions weekly. And like, just so you know, I wasn't faking the funk. Literally, that whole thing was written out. I will say none of these comics are have a board. They're all just bagged. And with that being said, I wish you would have gave me some boards.
couldn't have written that in Sharpie on a board.
yeah, right. All right. If I don't have any high value comics, Mr. Comics, I will get back to you. Otherwise, if I want my comics protected, I will not be. All right, so they are. Some of them are back to back though, so that's a thing. So this is $7.98, and I believe this was the first Red Goblin.
Yeah, I have like 4 of those.
Yeah,
Spectator on that, and I don't
right.
know that.
And then I got the this is the Young Guns variant.
Yeah,
So this is Javier Garon, not Garon. So that's that. And
yeah. He
then-
has an awesome New Mutants cover. That was the number 1 for the latest one. It's really good.
That's right. They've been giving him a ton of covers. I really don't remember him actually on any runs though per se, but I know he's got a ton of covers, which are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think I've recall seeing him on interiors, but yeah.
Yeah. We got the $7.99, which is the first cover of the Red Goblin, and
Nice.
then we got the $7.99 variant. Second print. So it's, if you haven't guessed by now, this is the run of ESM. Then we got that. Nope, these are just thick books. 800.
Yeah, 800 is a big one.
All right. Yep. And then we got the 801. And I think,
Did you not have these?
no, I had them all.
Just wanted more.
I just had too much money in my bank account.
As I have you guys here, I'm gonna
Is
go.
this one of those? Oh man, that's a great cover. I should buy that. Oh shit, I already ordered.
Oh, let me see. Purchase history. I will tell you right now. I probably just purchased them because I got them at a good price.
Purchased 3:43 a.m.
Yeah. So I got all 7 books for $14.99.
Surprisingly, after Cocktails and Comics.
Yeah, go figure.
All right. So I paid $14.99. So a little bit over $2 a book. $2.33 a book or 25 cents a book, whatever that was. And then I got the 801 variants. That's the last book in the lot.
Nice.
So there were 6 books there. 7 books. $14.99. I think that's why I bought it. Sometimes when I see books at less than cover, I go a little cray, and I will purchase them because I believe $7.99, no, $800 was like a $5 a pop book.
Yeah, something like that.
$800 was $10, $9.99.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
Cool. I like it.
I got it.
All right, so this is round 2 of my budget. Budget stuff.
This right here is our Balling on a Budget specialist. He's the guy who goes and gets these books at ridiculously great prices.
They're not like, things to step over your mom to get, but they were good buys.
And by the way, Chap, you put that man cave back together. I am also trying to build my man cave. But most importantly, right here, as I point at it, I have to readjust the camera. I got my ASM 700 up, 7.5, signed by Mr. Stanley on the eye.
Yeah, I need to get mine sent to CBCS so I can get that signature verification.
And if they give you any hassle, you check out my videos. No, you don't have to check them out. I'll just tell you what to do. But if they give you any hassle, you let them know that I was there and they verified mine, and I will be your witness.
I have a picture of it. All right, so the archival bag here got a little trashed, but that's all right. Let's see if we can get this out here.
And I have to give Mr. Webb here some credit because we had tickets to get our book signed by Stan Lee, and ours were for later in the day. And originally we were supposed to get them in the morning. And Eric was like, they were like, all right, if you have these numbers, you come back later. And Eric was like, no, we stand right here online and we get our shit signed and we're not going anywhere. And I was like, okay. And when it came our time to get online, they didn't check our tickets. They were just like, go ahead, get your book signed.
Yeah, they told half the line to disperse and moved everybody over, and I was like, moved over to the other side of the line. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't care what the fuck this is.
No. He gave me the tumble finger. No. We stay here.
Not at my con.
We got to step on. All right, so White Shadow is in the house. Sorry to cut you off, but I just want to make sure. And we got the legend here, right here. What up? All right.
New World Order Comics.
New World Order.
So 6.5 Excalibur Special Edition. This is the first team appearance of Excalibur. It's a pretty, minor key, but got it for $15. So I will take it.
Yes. Nice. What up, Mr. Biggie Shack? Welcome. And then we got Chip in the house. That's the White Shadow. So welcome. Welcome to the house. Also, those are that is a great pickup. Can you just show it one more time before I make it small?
Before I make you small.
There we go. CBCS. Nice.
Which is a CGC 6.0.
There we go. All right. So that's awesome. So my boy Eric over here, Mr. Webb, he is my Balling on a Budget specialist. If you're on a budget, this man will find something that fits in your budget and make sure you have something that hangs on that wall that looks sweet. All right. I got another box to open.
Do it.
All right. Coming over here. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
I have no idea what's in here. I don't even know when this is mailed. This is from October. All right, so not too far. It's from October 14th. This has just been hanging. All right, so I'd like to thank those people who are out there watching us right now. We got Chop from Chop and Drop. I should have another beer.
Yeah.
Or I'm having a stroke, but we have Chop and Drop 2013. We've got White Shadow. We've got the New World Order, Mr. Biggie Shack. We got Tyler out there from Whack Comics. And I think I got everybody. Did I miss anybody?
No, I think that's everybody.
All right. Yeah. I think that is pretty much the list. Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah. Oh, and we got Shop for Comics.
Hey.
Wow. All right. So they put I love that they put the comics in and then put like a ton of shit on top, but there was nothing on the bottom because obviously everything gets protected from the top. All right. Definitely, I agree with this 100%. Chop, you need to show that Man Cave. It looks better with every video, the comics you have in the background. Definitely cool. All right. Well, we're just going to keep ripping this open. By the way, guys, we do have really cool. I think, Eric, you still have one more package to open too, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then Justin over here has a really cool piece that we're saving for the end just to show everybody.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I've only seen the pictures that he texted me of it, so I haven't actually seen it in person. So.
And somehow he's been sitting on this for ages. Like usually you get a package of something you think it's cool, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna rip this open."
100%.
He sat on it just so I could have some content.
Well, yeah, actually, I think I was in Queens that weekend that it came in. I was at my brother's apartment, and it came in, and it was actually sitting outside, and it was like overcast that day. So I'm like calling my fiance. I was like, "Get it inside the house."
Why do you get? I feel like every time you get something delivered, it gets delivered in the rain or something.
Dude, that was when I ordered Detective Comics, and I ordered like
right.
What was it?
2 run, wasn't it?
No, this is when I got 880.
Oh, 880, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
And they packaged it in from like 600 to like 880 or whatever it was. And then they just left the long box at my front door. And it was like, and I'm coming in from the city. I'm like, Jill was still at work. So like no one was there. And the top of the box was soaked. But when I opened everything up, everything was good. So
nice. That's sweet.
Little mini heart attack.
Yeah, right.
Just in case anybody missed it, I had a bunch of books come in. We all did, actually. But just in case, in the middle of this, the star of the show, boosh, that Iron Man number 9, second printing. All right, here we go. I believe this is a Hulk run I have going on here. So we'll just do this. And then we'll get out of there before you make a funny face.
My face is always funny.
There you go. So we got that totally awesome Hulk 20. 18. All right. Apparently we're going backwards. 16. 17. Not in any particular order now, apparently. 14.
Nice.
15. I just decided to get some totally awesome Hulk in my life. This is the Civil War 2 tie-in, number 12, with the he's fighting a Black Panther robot. So just a pretty cool cover. I'm just gonna bring that back one more time.
Wait, because you want to show us the Jeremy Lin one?
Yes, Jeremy Lin with an assist from for you, those of you who don't remember Jeremy Lin of New York Knicks fame.
Linsanity, baby.
Yeah, and then he was on the Houston Rockets. I think he's still in the league though. And sorry, this was issue 13 with Jeremy Lin. Then we got number 10. We've got, I don't know which issue this is. Number 11. That makes sense. It's up there in the corner. If only I could read. Number 8. Yep, number 8. Still got a bunch going. Number 9. Oh, this is the Immortal Hulk.
Trump says, "Why that Black Panther look like an Xbox controller?" I did have that same thought. It's like, is that like, yeah, it definitely looks like a black Xbox controller.
That's funny.
And yes, and he's also trying to get his room ready for TM Nerdy. All right. Yeah, we got some Immortal Hulk. This is number 7. This is 7.
So like
Third printing.
Third printing. Yeah.
Third printing. Yes, I believe that's an interior right there. Then we got some more totally awesome. This is 6. This is another tie into Civil War 2, and this is number 7.
Nice.
And we're gonna keep going. Oh, I thought that was Harley Quinn the first time I saw that. I was like, clearly we're in the wrong universe. That's number 4. And we got number 5. Number 2. Still going. Number 3. Number 23, which I think this is a dope homage cover right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
One of the reasons why I got it. And then
Yeah,
number
it's
1, which is the other reason I got it. Like, imagine me getting all this totally awesome Hulk and no number 1.
Started at 2.
Yeah. There was no reason for all of this. All right. Got nowhere to put this. Just put it underneath my chair.
the life of a true collector.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got nowhere for this shit.
So this is a little worrying. This little flappy doodle here.
Ooh. We're just gonna open up another beer. Whammy! My single cut.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is a double dry hop IPA from Single Cut. All right, I believe in them.
I'm also drinking a double IPA.
There we go. All the double IPAs.
Yeah, it's got
There
those
we go.
pink packing peanuts. God damn it. Oh, God, they're everywhere.
I agree. Hulk covers always look amazing. Doesn't matter what Hulk it is. He's just he's a very dynamic character to draw.
Yeah.
Just big and
All right.
clean, veiny.
What are we talking about?
Sounds like somebody with syphilis. All right. Here's my other balling on a budget slab here.
New Mutants. That is.
That's New Mutants 26. That's First Legion. One of my favorite characters from one of my favorite runs. One of my favorite artists, Bill Sienkiewicz. I already own it, but I found this at a great price, so I figured I want to own it with a slab. So, anybody want to take a guess how much that was?
I'm gonna say 37.
We're balling on a budget here. I'm gonna say it needs to be less.
Lower.
I'm gonna say like 25. Wow. Justin, you can go again.
They paid you to take it. All right, we're gonna go. We're go 11 and change.
That would have been beautiful, but
15.
a little bit more.
20.
19.
All right,
19.
nice.
Less than I paid for my raw.
There you go.
That's great. And it's, now it's in a permanent casing. You could just throw that on the
Yeah.
wall.
Yep.
Hang it up.
That's displayable.
Yeah,
I love
Chop and
absolutely.
Drop got the closest without going over.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Nicely done, Chop Chop.
Also, True Collector, just shove them under the couch. I'll get to them later.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, that's
Pretty
funny.
much. Let's get back on the screen, everybody. Boosh. I like this view so much better than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Like,
Yeah. Right? It's like, where'd I go?
I gotta go the other way.
Literally, like, huh, off camera. If I do like half this face and somebody moves over and gives me half their face, it's like a weird, really weird amalgam. Where like,
I can't get the right angle.
I'm just here on my own, just being creepy.
Gotta get to the right depth.
That's funny. Can you imagine someone just tuning in right now? I'm like, what the hell?
What the fuck are these
happening?
guys? Bunch of
What's
assholes.
going on? All right, let's get that off the screen. That was fun.
Oh man.
Also 19, great deal.
Yeah.
And that's why Mr. Webb is balling on a budget. We're gonna have him create a channel. We're gonna call it Mr. Balling on a Budget.
There you go.
That's
Set me up.
Don't get stuck in the web.
Ooh,
Balling on a budget.
Whoa.
All right.
PR team here.
Right? Guys, I can keep going for days with boxes. Oh god, it's like trip over something. That was the power cord.
Jesus.
Death by box.
Thing goes down.
So this is the reason why I do boxes and brews. I'm not gonna open all these today, but
Oh Jesus, please don't. I have to go to bed at some point.
So let's see, what do we got? All right, I'll let you guys pick. All right, Chop, if you got some input, if you're still out there, whoever's out there, if you have some input, tell me what you want. All right, it looks like a single comic. This is from a single seller on eBay from California, and his name's Barry. So we got Barry's package. We got this huge thing. This is from Things from Another World. So this is a commercial.
I was gonna say that's probably just like standard stuff.
Yeah, that's all pre-order stuff. When I do my FOC videos and stuff, that's what's in there. We have a smaller package from Things from Another World. So if we don't want to be here all night, here's another. And excuse me, things from TFA, we'll call them, is from Oregon. We got this one that had a hole in the package, but they threw a fragile sticker over the hole. And this one's from Atomic Empire. They're in North Carolina. All right, and then we have another Things from Another World package, which is medium sized. So somewhere in between the other two. So we have one indie package.
I was gonna say, I'm voting for the smaller ones because I feel like the big guy is just like your pull list. I don't particularly care about that. I have my own.
Well, all right, these are the three smallest packages I have. But I have the one indie from the regular guy on eBay named Barry. And then we got two commercials. Things from Another World, or we have Atomic Empire in North Carolina. The one with the fragile. I'm more interested to open this one to make sure.
Chop makes a compelling argument. It says if Barry puts out anything like Barry White, then I'm going to say go with Barry.
Barry. All right, let's try Barry. And then if we really need to, we're going to open this one. Because I just need to know if that hole...
Yeah, I'm intrigued by that. So
we'll see if anything's in the hole. All right, we're going to go with Barry. This is Barry.
Ooh-wee.
What does Barry have? All right, so it's in a regular mailer. Get out of here. And yeah, if this video was being edited, there probably would have been an explosion after that.
Or at least a glass shatter.
Right.
You could have edited it, and that's how we bounced Nick out of the segment.
He's trapped inside of it like in Superman.
All right. So there's definitely a comic in here. I'm gonna venture to say it's
It'd be embarrassing if it wasn't. Like, oh, this is my Winnie the Pooh calendar.
Oh, there's one video I opened, and well, it was pre-recorded. I did a boxes and brews, and I opened something, and it was like a yellow sundress and a black turtleneck. And I was like, well, we're gonna cut this from the video. But then after like my outro and everything, I put it in as like a
You put it on?
I wish. No, I just put it as like a me. You actually put me opening them, and my face is like, "What is this?" There was oddly enough, there was no name on the package, but my address was on the package, and I was like, who randomly just sent me a sundress? But I don't know. And well, I hope so.
Yeah, these modern day Unabombers.
All right.
Something like glitter and sundresses.
All right. So something fell out. Oh, okay. So Barry is also a professional comic book seller.
Ooh.
Because Barry has a card. Barry Kennedy. Also, I don't know if anybody's going to C2E2, who's still on here, but I think I'm going to get some channel stickers, holographic, printed out for that. Just so I can give some people some limited edition hologram stickers of the channel.
Nice.
But they're probably
Our t-shirts, man.
Yeah, they're coming. I had to talk to Mama.
I had to talk to the production company.
You're gonna be giving out embroidered sundresses.
I'll just get one of those stickers that just the clear sticky stuff, so you can stick it on and it looks like it's part of the
yeah, totally.
But yeah, there's 3 stickers right now that, well, the hologram one I'm going to do is just couple comics, whatever. But then I'm going to do, and yes, Chop, sundress and turtleneck. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck indeed. That was an A-OK. I should have just done an A-OK video and been like, yo, whoever sent this, thank you for this act of kindness. Barry has a fucking card. That's high quality shit. But yeah, I don't know.
If you want to talk cards, the my New Mutants came with, this is the guy's business card. Jokin Comics. Comic book clean, press and repair. Ken Reynolds, owner from Michigan. It's pretty dope.
That's pretty sweet.
Awesome. Yeah, Chop, I'll let you know when I have some t-shirts done. Definitely, we were at New York Comic Con and the crew started yelling about getting some shirts done. So we're going to just throw some shirts out there. Whoever wants them. It's for, I'm not, right now, I don't plan on having any like merch per se, but those who want a shirt, you get a shirt. Also, yeah, I just want to do the stickers just so I have some stickers. That card is fucking wicked. But like I was saying, yeah, I want to do the boxes and brews. I want to have a Cocktails and Comics sticker, and I want to have the Cup of Comics sticker. And we're going to do the foil limited edition for those who go to C2E2. But Chop, if you want one of those foil limited edition stickers, I'll throw one to the side for you. Just let me know. All right. Because there's only going to be like 10 of them printed ever. I'm printing 10 of them.
Oh, shit.
If you get one, you get one. If you don't get one,
that's it.
They better be a little on the side for us, right?
Yes.
That was the laugh of somebody who was like, no. Jesus, man, come on.
Yeah, definitely want the shirt and stickers. All right. Well, now I got to print like 13. I got to fake the print count, right? Because people want those comps. There's only 10 printed in the world.
Except for the 5 that I gave to my friends.
Right. All right. So here's the book. I don't know. We waited long enough. Whether or not it is worth the wait, we will see.
Give us the pen.
What is that? Oh,
sit down.
Yep.
Moosh. That's Powerman and Iron Fist number 54. I believe this is the first time that they are referred to as the Heroes for Hire. So I believe that is
sounds right.
Powerman and Iron Fist 54. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I'm pretty sure this is the first time they referred in print inside the comic they're referred to as the Heroes for Hire. So yeah, and I think it's in pretty decent shape. It's got a crease right here. I could tell somebody read it, but they read it like if it was a like a trade. Like somehow they managed to just fold it like right here at the spine, but not actually open it at the spine. So that seems to be the only real defect, and like one spine tick. So I'd give this like an 8 if I sent it to CGC, which I probably won't. This was just for the collection because I like these guys. But I'm also trying to look right now in my purchase history, and I don't even see this on my purchase history. It says from the last 60 days. Apparently, it's been more than 2 months since I purchased this. All right, here it is. All right, so I got this for $13.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, confirmed first appearance of Heroes for Hire.
All right, sweet. I don't look like an idiot. I semi know what I'm talking about.
It's also the only appearance of a character called Incinerator.
Oh wow! If Incinerator ever comes back, whoosh!
That's it, bro.
Wow.
I don't know what that dance was.
It's a gift. That's what that's gonna be.
Also, yes, Chop. In case I didn't say it before or you missed it while you were fixing your man cave T-shirt and stickers, definitely. All right, I'll open this last package and then we will get to Justin because we are over an hour and 11 minutes in, and people got other channels they gotta watch, other shit they gotta do. Unless Eric has another package, we got to
clean it up.
we have to move on because life goes on.
Oh bloody, oh bloody.
What else? There's probably some football still going on.
Oh yeah.
Catch the second half.
I definitely just won a match by 1 point.
Ha!
Squeak that one out.
Ouch.
Actually, Cubby, I think I'm playing you this week.
You are, and I think you're beating me this week.
I better beat you, dude. I went off a 4-game losing streak. It's been horrible.
Well, you were like, you were clearly running away with the division.
I think it was like 6-1 at one point.
Oh, in my league?
We're both 6-4 coming into this week.
And then Derrick Henry went down, and then my team just was like, "Fuck it, we all quit."
Yeah,
Yeah.
You kicked my ass week 1, and we're like top of the pack, and yeah.
Yeah, I slipped.
No more.
That's all right. It's all right. Hey,
didn't I whoop you last week?
Amnesia. I don't remember.
All right. So this
Now it's looking like it's going to be a battle of the Erics in my league.
All right. So, like we said, this is from Atomic Empire, and as you see right now, I am actually showing you an address. I don't live there no more, so that's why I'm showing it to you. If you want to go there and try to steal my comics, feel free. I don't know who lives there anymore. I don't know who lives there right now, but they may have comics, so go ahead. But anyway, this is 15% discount off of these comics because I ordered them from this. This is this shop. I guess you can compare them to maybe like Midtown Comics or something, but they're like the Midtown Comics of the South, North Carolina. So a lot of people use them to order stuff. But anyway, I get pulls from there. So a lot of times, if I want a second print of a comic or a just a second of the same cover, I'll go to them. But they got some decent stuff. Let me get Chop off the screen. Sorry, Chop, not booting you. Just to get all the so I can see everything. All right, so we got Thor number 16. I thought this was a good series. Basically, Thor has lost control of Mjolnir. He's kind of searching for the reason why. At the end of this comic, I believe he runs into his pops, Odin.
Yeah.
Who has been
Odin, who was just hanging out at the bar, looking like leather daddy. Like,
right.
This is like all jacked up. Like,
So yeah, it was like, Odin was like, yeah, I'm dead. And it was like, no, he's not. He's alive.
Yep.
So that's that. We got Batman number 112.
Cool.
Part of that Fear State. I just like the last few Batman covers were pretty cool because they were all inclusive. Like you had all the characters
like
from
composites.
the series.
I love Tynan, but I feel like Fear State sort of went like just like fizzled out at the end. I was like, oh, Okay.
Right. Yeah, and it kind of. I mean, a lot of people like the ending. I felt like it was just a nice little wrap up. Like, right? Everybody wants that nice, clean. What's the word I'm looking for? It was closure, but it was like the fairy tale closure, right? It's the one that everybody goes, okay, that's nice. Because I think
you had the redemption for Ivy, and then like everything was just sort of like, oh, the world. We all feel better about the world
right.
now,
Redemption
except we don't, because apparently this world keeps just getting worse. Because if you go to future state, like it's still real shitty.
Right. You had the redemption for Ivy. Yeah. You had Ghostmaker kind of being the Batman villain for when Batman's not there, or like the Robin to the Batman. I don't know, but like you kind of feel like
he's the new Azrael.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's a villain, and then eventually he'll go rogue again. He'll wind up being the big bad, and blah blah blah. Like,
right.
I feel like we've seen this song and dance before.
Exactly. He's just there, in case you need a character that can match up to the Batman. Is very similar. He's the foil. Yeah. He could be the foil if needed.
And I think he's interesting, but it just felt so like, oh, by the way, here's this character who's been an integral part of Bruce's life for the last 35 years, but you've never heard of him until now. Like,
right?
Really? Okay, sure, cool.
Okay, yeah. He was right there, step for step, every time he went
to school with him, trained with him, went around the world. Like,
yeah.
Okay. They start retconning him into all the old comics and stuff.
Yeah. They're gonna go back to the
he's just in the background, like, who was there?
Hey guys,
I was punching Hitler too.
Right, and then the last character I just wanted to touch on was Miracle Molly, and at the end she kind of like they had the whole wrap up thing too, right? She was like the villain, but not really, and then she joined up with Batman, and then she kind of was like had her own.
And then had such a cliche of like, I'm gonna do it, don't make me do it, I'm gonna blow the whole thing. It's like, oh my god. Okay.
And then Batman's like, come on, nobody wants you to jump from that ledge,
right?
But and
so
then
no, do it, go for it.
Yeah, come on. And I'm pretty sure if Tynan was on it for a few more issues. Yeah, she would have done it, or Ghostmaker would have had a turn of heart, or something would have happened.
Yeah.
So, but
anyway.
And we did have the return of Poison Ivy. So, then we have Department of Truth number 12.
Nice.
And I do like these covers that they're doing. So.
That book, man, I just did like a deep dive on it to catch back up because I got pretty far behind. And holy shit, that is one of those books, the other end of the spectrum was like every goddamn issue. It's like, I didn't think that there was a way that you could like pull the rug out from under me again. But at the end of the issue, like, well, fuck. All right, cool. I'm back in again. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's so good.
But you know what? Maybe that's the reason why we kind of got a lackluster on Fear State, was because right now he's in so many different kind of projects that his main focus is probably like, I got to really work and focus on this, and then just kind of just smooth this one over.
Right. Yeah, I feel like he's really pouring his heart and soul into these these more independent books that are totally him.
Oh yeah,
and his Batman, it's solid. I don't have any problems.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that he like gypped out on it. I'm just.
Yeah, no.
It definitely has its value.
Yeah, but it's definitely the last thing that I read. Like, I'm reading, Knight's House on the Lake as soon as it comes into my hot little hands. I'm like,
Yeah.
So. Win some, lose some.
Yeah. Yeah. And he totally like we were just all saying, the indies definitely have a little bit more pizzazz, if you will, a little bit more independent feel. Like he's clearly writing something that we feel like is more him, whereas Batman, I feel like there's a lot more hands probably on Batman.
Well, and that's the thing. Like when you're working on Batman, a big publisher, it's like you have to kind of play it safe. Like you have to kind of keep it within the confinements of a character that's been around before you. So for him, when he gets to expand on his indie stuff, he's going crazy. He's like, oh, I could do whatever the hell I want because this is my baby. So
yeah, totally. Yeah, and he had that weird sort of run of it where it was like, oh, I'm going to be off the book by this time. And I was like, oh, no, just kidding. I'm going to be on it for another 25 issues. And, you know, and now he's, again, has an escape date. So it's just like, well, how do you stretch, you know, pull that taffy, I guess, you know, and help somebody else get a launching point for something that you were also the master architect for. Like, that's got to be a really, really tough tightrope to walk.
Yeah. So, yeah. But he did an excellent job. But speaking of Tinian, the last book I had out of that package is Something is Killing the Children, number 19.
Nice.
And I love this series. I saw somebody write online that they loved it as like a trade. They would hate it probably if they had to read it issue by issue, but loved it as a trade. And I like instantly think I like was like negated that sentiment that they threw out there. And I think I loved it as an issue by issue because every time I read it, I felt like it went so quick as a read. Like I felt like I read it in 5 minutes and I was like, I need more.
Yeah.
And that was the feeling I got from it every time. And I was like, if I read it as a trade, it'd be fine, but I'd read the whole trade and I feel like I got gypped because I'd spend the $20 on the trade and be like, where's the rest of the comic? But when I read it as individual issues, you know, I saw it as a full comic and I just was so engrossed in the content that it just went so fast. It was like watching one of those 3-hour movies that finishes and you're like, what? That was 3 hours? Like, I feel like I was there for like an hour and 45 or 2 hours or whatever, you know? So that's what happened with that. I just thought Something is Killing Children was so good that it just felt like it was going so fast.
Now, do you think that goes hand in hand with how like media is kind of shifting in today's terms? Like, you know, like series are going to Netflix instead of releasing, you know, episodic, like, you know, catalog. Right. They're just dumping the whole thing. So people are just so used to binge watching and getting that instant gratification of like, all right, I found out what the conclusion of the storyline is, as opposed to like building up the suspense and be like, oh my God, I have to wait for this. Like we grew up in an era where it's like you sat by with like the TV guide to make sure that you didn't miss your like.
Yeah.
Now people are just like, no, I want to know what's going on. This is ridiculous. I have to wait another 3 months to find out what the hell where we're gonna go with this.
Right.
So I think that might play a little part of it. It might be a little generational kind of gap that we're kind of.
So. We may be in that generation of instant gratification if you don't get it. But yeah, I definitely. I just definitely know from my own perspective, like. I just enjoyed waiting that month to see what happened next because I was so into what had happened in the previous issue. And, you know, like with comics, I don't want everything right away. Like I want to sit on it, stew on it. You know, I want to care. Like I don't care about the character if you give me everything from beginning to end, soup to nuts, right in you know, the first reading. Like
you need time to let the material land. It needs to settle.
Exactly. So but that's my opinion. Like,
there's also like the question of just how much media you're absorbing, because like I find that there are some things that I have to let sit for a few months, so that I have a few issues to then sit down and actually like just dive into this, because I read so many that like sometimes I'm just like I have to go back and read the issue before again because I don't fucking remember what the last thing was that happened. So like that constant having to like reboot your sense of that world again can be troublesome for some people. You know, when you just have a lot of information coming in.
Yeah.
But I'm split because there are other things where I'm totally like that, where I'm just like, give me the cliffhanger, let me sit there and, you know, spend a week just being like, what could this possibly be? And like come up with all my permutations and then find out that I'm wrong about every single one of them later, you know? Yeah, because I mean, there are definitely still people who enjoy that, because there are people, you know, even with crap like, you know, Game of Thrones and stuff like that, people were enjoying that sort of like, oh my God, so and so just got axed, and like now we have to wait a week and find out what happens because of that, or you know, so like it's still alive, but yeah, maybe dwindling.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully, hopefully people will enjoy comics and I think comics have always evolved, right? But in order for a comic, for me anyway, to truly be an issue to issue thing, it has to have like that kind of like cliffhanger at the end or something like that. You can't get it. And that's not to say like in the past, right? There were certain comics you read that had a full, complete story from beginning to end, but comics were also longer back in the Bronze Age, Silver Age. So there was I think 5 more pages per comic or something like that back then.
Right.
Comics have actually shortened up now too, so to tell a whole story within one comic is a little hard. If you want to tell me a story though in 2 to 3 comics, I'm down with that too. But I think that's what separates a comic from a trade or a movie is the fact that you keep coming back because there's still a part of the story that's untold about the character, and you have to tune in to get that next part. So
Sure.
That's our 2 cents on telling stories in comics. All right, you know what, Justin? We're about an hour and 26 minutes in, almost an hour and a half.
Yes. Wrap this bitch up.
Let's go.
Why don't you show us what you got?
Alrighty. So this is back when Berserker was just first releasing, and if you know anything about us, we were big Kevin Smith fans. So Cuppy and I, we ended up going up to New Jersey when they opened up the new Secret Stash. We met Jay, we met Kevin, we met who else was there? They had
some of the comic book guys were there.
Ernie. Ernie was there from he was Clerks. He was like the muscle guy.
That's right.
Yeah. But I ended up getting my
Walt Flanagan was there.
I got my Berserker signed by Kevin Smith and Jay Muse. And you're probably like, why? That's Keanu Reeves and there's nothing to do with them. But I got a commission piece, more tape.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wait, before you show it, how long have you been sitting on this for 4 months?
So let's see. We went in.
I think it was April, right? March, April.
It had to
been April.
I think it was probably April or May that we went
or
down.
May. Could have been April, May. It was definitely spring-ish.
Yeah.
Late winter, early spring.
I probably received this. I want to say maybe it's been about a month that I've had this in my possession.
Oh, it's only been a month? All right.
I think so.
It just felt like forever that we were.
I know.
Constant progress reports.
No, it's all right. So this was shipped out on September 8th. So I probably like 2 months.
October, November. Yeah.
But
almost 3.
It's a commission piece. Of can you see it? Andrew the artist.
Let me put you full
screen. If you want to check out his art, his name is Andrew the artist. Andrew Fullweiler. And it cost me, I think it ran me about like $100, all said and done, shipped. But the big reveal.
Oh! Wow. That is
great.
That is professional.
Would you like some making fuck? That's fucking funny, man. And then you have like the little speech bubble for
Kevin.
Yeah.
That's great. They came out awesome.
Yeah, no, he actually did a really good job. Originally, he just wanted to do pencils, and I kind of was like on the fence. I was like, I don't know, because originally he just released Olaf. It was like just Olaf in the middle, and that was kind of like what kind of blew him up. He's actually done a whole bunch of these. I want to say he probably has done anywhere from 15 to 20 commission pieces with this kind of style. This is
it's his business card.
Yeah. Like, you know, he's definitely he's got some great exposure from that. I honestly only know him because I saw it on Facebook. We're in a speculation group, and he kind of posted up his work. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And he's like, yeah, I'm the artist. I was like, I need that.
Yeah.
So I want to do something a little different. So that's why I kind of got I got Jay and Silent Bob on there. And since I got them to sign it, I was like, this kind of is in my this is probably one of my favorite PC pieces.
Wow. Like the detail, it's great. The detail is just amazing. Like if you just told me you bought that off the shelf, I would believe it.
Yeah.
So
No, but and you got Quick Stop in the background. I don't know if you can see
Yeah.
that. He said
Right.
that he actually went to the movie and he was trying to make it as screen accurate as possible. Because if you watch the movie, they don't actually have this shot. It's it's Jay and Jay and Silent Bob, and then it goes Silent Bob and Olaf. They're not all three together in the same shot. But he kind of pieced it together, and I think it came out great.
Yeah.
No,
So
that's awesome.
I posted the link in our chat. I don't know if you could post that up somehow, but if anybody wants to check him out, look at his Instagram. He's done a lot of other stuff that's not just so much Kevin Smith and View Askew based. But no, he actually does some pretty decent work, and he was very easy to work with. Granted, it did take a little while for this commission, but he said that he said that since this was one of his personal favorites, he said he wanted to take his time with it. So I had no problem waiting.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well worth the wait.
Let's see.
I appreciate it, man.
Let's see if this works. Whoosh. Oh,
That is. No, it came out. I see it. I see it in the comments.
Yeah,
all right.
doesn't look like it's clickable, but it's there.
Yeah. Is it clickable? Is it not? I don't know. But just type that in. I'll try it again.
Copy paste.
Copy paste. Yeah. That's awesome though.
Yeah, but it's clean, man. It's clean. So I love it. And I mean, it was a cool experience. It was a cool experience meeting Kevin Smith and Jay. That they're just very laid back guys, and they everyday guys. They just love talking to people. So it's cool stuff.
Right, like Kevin Smith, I was talking to, and it was such a cool conversation, but also like he gets so into it, which is awesome. Like he gets so into the conversation that then you turn around and you realize there's like 20 people behind you waiting to also talk to him. And like sometimes it feels like because it wasn't my first time actually meeting him. It just feels sometimes so that you're like, I need to go. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's so awesome and you're in the moment and then you're like,
you have better things to do, sir.
Well, and it's funny.
Really taking up your time in your life.
Right.
Because when I went, Ming from Comic Book Man, he was there, and then we started talking, and then all of a sudden, like we started talking about like Rangers hockey and stuff. So like we're going back and forth, and we're talking about players. I was like, all right, I gotta go because I gotta go meet Kevin Smith. I was like, and he, like you could tell he still wanted to talk. He's like, oh, I was like, nice to meet you, Ming. But like, dude, but that's
hierarchy.
that's what's so great about them is that like you feel like when you meet them, like you feel like they're your close friends. Like I've seen them on screen for all these years, but it's now I feel like I really felt like we were just like buddies just shooting the shit. It was pretty cool.
And attach them. Yeah, and speaking of Ming, Eric and I we were on an elevator backstage meeting one of his friends who does voiceover work and stuff and is an actor. And literally the elevator opens.
Robin and Nightwing, from a little known show called Batman the Animated Series.
But we're on like a freight elevator, and we're getting on a freight elevator, and it opens up, and one person's on that elevator, and it's Ming. And we're all
it's the weird like thing like where Cup and I are like in this bizarro world where we're hanging out with Lord Lester and Kevin Conroy and then like the guy who comes up out of the elevator is Ming. We're all like
we're like talking to Kevin Conroy.
It's very surreal.
It was crazy, but it was a good time. It was an awesome time. My only regret was I wasn't like, hey Ming, let's take a picture, but because we were literally just pointing at him like it's Ming, and he's like, hey guys, like.
Well, that was definitely one of those situations where we all had to just pretend that we've been there before. We're like, what's up? Like, meanwhile, like,
It's so funny that you actually brought that up because that was because when I got the admission ticket for myself. Jill came with me. She was sitting in the car while I went in, and when I came back out, she's like, oh, did you get your selfie with like Kevin Smith and stuff? I was like, no, I didn't. Like, it didn't even cross my mind to go take out my phone and take a picture with these guys because that felt unnatural. It felt unnatural to make it into kind of like a publicity thing when it was kind of like we were just having a conversation, just all hanging out. And so I was like, no, I didn't actually. But thank God they did the professional pictures that they took.
Right.
I was like, I would have walked in and be like, you never fucking met him. I'm like,
What are you talking about? No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I'm actually checking my phone right now to see if I can bring up that pic from when I met
Oh,
him.
from when we went.
Yeah, but I think I may have saved it all to the cloud. In which case, it's going to take a lot longer to find it than I thought. But the other funny thing I wanted to say about the time we saw Ming was like right after we were done meeting the cast from Batman the Animated Series, we also were just walking backstage, which is interesting because that's where like everything happens. Everybody has their lunch. And we
Yeah,
literally
we were just like having a sandwich with and like Adam Savage was like 3 feet behind me. I was like,
right. Which was it was so interesting. And then I believe that was the same time
that was when he rounded the corner and ran into Scott Snyder. I was like,
Snyder.
you're Scott Snyder. He's like,
yeah.
I am.
Like yeah, we both Scott Snyder. He's like, yeah, that's me. What's up? Like he said it so loud that he was like,
So
hey,
like shouted it in his face. And then we like awkwardly went to the bathroom together.
yeah. The single use bathroom.
Right.
Well, it was like 2 stalls.
Oh, here, copy. I'm gonna send you your picture because I remember I sent you your pictures.
You did.
Yeah, I put it back in the group.
All right, let's see. Here they are. Boosh. Ah, yes.
Oh, and here's the one where I photoshopped myself in yours, so it looked like we were there together.
So there we are. But we all had to wear masks at the time.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know what's going on with my hip there. My hip is apparently afraid of getting the vid. The top half of me is like, what's up? And the lower half of me is like, nope, 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 nope.
Well, Jay was standing up, and as soon as you started crouching down, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. And that's my hetero life.
Yeah, he's which is actually really awesome. We're gonna just have to make this big, but not that big. That's the wrong big. There we go. Yeah, and there is. That is so funny.
That's it. We're all there together.
Yeah, so it was a good time. And honestly, guys, just so you know, I appreciate every moment that we hang out together because it is always a blast. It is always a blast, and I can't wait till we are all together doing this cool stuff once again. Which is not to say we didn't hang out too much at the last con. Eric and I got together. We had a good time. But I look forward to the days where we could roll as a crew
Yes,
and do these things again. So that is my 2 cents, not to get too sentimental. But cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Yes. So to those watching, in case you did not see that, our friend Justin over here got the most awesome commission I could ever. Is that too many evers? like honestly, I look at it, and if you told me that was just like the black and white variant cover, I'd be like,
Yeah,
okay,
like the sketch cover of Berserker.
yeah, right. Like if somebody was like, yeah, sketch cover, McFarlane, that is cool.
Well, I appreciate you, dude.
So that was awesome. Yeah. So hopefully everybody had a really cool Thanksgiving. That's all. The only other thing I want to say as I break my back trying to pick this up, guys, we will have more boxes and brews coming. There are still too many packages left to open. Quick story: went to a comic shop the other day. Pretty much a LCS. And for those of you who don't know or haven't been with the channel a long time, I do play Magic the Gathering. I referenced it a couple of times early in the channel's inception. So I went to get a box from my buddy because it was relatively cheap. Let's just say I am a sucker and can't buy anything for anybody without buying a box. So I haven't bought a Magic the Gathering box in a long time. I ended up buying a whole box of cards. But what I will say is support your local comic shop, because what did I get with that box, right? I could have got it on eBay. It would have been like $10 cheaper. But by going to the shop, he gave me some promotional cards. So this is like a foil card. Here's another foil card. I got 2 promotionals. There is a in the box, there's what they call a box topper. So there's another promotional card in the box that you wouldn't get if you ordered online. These are boxes that they give to the local shops that sell them to the individuals in person, so you get free cards. And then I showed up, and the dude hooked me up with a pack of cards.
Nice.
And yeah, and the first card that came out of the pack is an $8 card, or it's worth $8 if you check it on eBay, whatever. Hullbreaker Horror. So, and I opened it in the shop, and he was like, "Yeah." He actually gave me a demo too. So he told me that cards are produced in a couple different places, but the 3 packs we opened were from USA, China, and Japan. US cards were standard, decent. The Japanese cards were like amazing. It was like fucking 1,000 thread count sheets, like satin sheets. Like these things felt so silky smooth. And then the cards,
packs of nothing but black lotuses,
right.
tip to tail.
And then the Chinese
right, that's the
pack,
thing.
like,
That's the Magic the Gathering thing, right?
Yeah, Black Lotus. Yeah. And then the Chinese pack, not to shit on it, but it felt like it was just it was real gritty. The cards just felt like they were covered in powder or whatever. I don't know. Like the tactile feel was like, I've got lead poisoning. So not to be,
covered in sarin.
Right. But there was clearly like a production value difference between the different.
That's interesting.
That they were producing.
Very interesting.
He gave us like a lesson in just
and the packs, the Japanese packs, like where the cards themselves are like better, like playable, or just like the quality of the card itself was like the stock was better.
No, well, both. The cards are playable. So they make English cards in all 3 places, not to just not to be like Chinese cards are from China, Japanese are from Japan. All they print in all 3 places. They will print depending on what set it is. So like they'll be like, this set is printed here, this set is printed there. So one set is printed.
It's not like they're printing the same sets across the 3, and like one had like the top tier cards in it. Like, sorry, we're keeping these for ourselves.
So this set here will say on the bottom where it's printed somewhere. He showed me. So these are made in Japan. It's really small. I'll try to get as close as possible. But if you look at the white print, it says made in Japan.
Yep.
So all cards out of this set are printed in Japan, and they'll print the Japanese text there. They'll print the Chinese text there, whatever, Korean text, Spanish, Mexican text, whatever.
What other languages do you know, Cup?
Yeah. But they'll print all the cards in one place. So the set before that might have been printed in the U.S. and they'll print all the different countries there. Right. But the thing is, the tactile feel of the card is way different. So Japan, whatever paper they use or cardboard is way better quality than from somewhere else where they print the cards.
Interesting.
So that set you'll get all quality cards out of. And then who knows what the next set will be printed out of, and that one may be all shitty cards. But everybody gets the same shitty cards. So it's not like you can pick and choose where your cards come from.
That's cool.
But like that little tidbit, that's my last little tidbit.
And on that piece of minutia.
Also, did you notice these flames behind me?
Yes, it's hard not to notice those flames behind you.
So that was that's a purchase after Halloween that is meant to go outside your house.
I was gonna say that looks like my dorm in circa 2001.
Yeah, right. But basically that was on sale as an outdoor lamp, and I was like, you know what? I can totally bring that indoors and use it for these videos. And it was like 80% off, so I think I spent like $3 on those flames behind me. Special effects.
Every penny.
Way to kill the magic. Everyone's like, oh my god, Cubby has live flames in his house.
Copy, your house is on fire.
Oh no.
He
He has a portal to another dimension right behind him, and no one's saying anything. You're like, nah, I bought it on eBay for like $20.
the end of the show, I just jump behind the screen and disappear.
Barry gave me his fucking card.
Oh, Barry. And that's Barry Kennedy from no. And Barry's like
Barry just comes out of there.
Woo. Barry and Dormammu just popping
Right.
up.
All right, wrap this shit up.
Let's wrap it up. All right, guys. So hope you enjoyed this Boxes and Brews we got together. This was just the culmination of us just having so much stuff that we had to open. But Justin was the impetus for this. He had that really, really awesome commission piece that we all enjoyed. We had Webb down there with his balling on a budget slabs that were awesome. Like, I'm kind of jelly. Nick was here earlier. If you just tuned in and you're watching now, he had to go. He had some issues, but he showed us some number ones, some really cool indie number ones. And then I was just opening up shit from days, from days. Like, this is the stack of shit I opened. Plus, there's more stuff. Hold up. So we had that. Plus this. As it all just, it's all going to explode, guys, by the way. Plus that. Plus this.
Now you're just flexing.
Just a minor flex. This is still not as cool as slabs and commission pieces. It's all rare, raw, not rare, raw. Because I'm thinking of Magic now. I'm like rares, all raw. All right, so thank you, comic fans. Thank you for checking out Boxes and Brews. All right, guys, say goodbye.
Have a good night, guys.
Peace.
There we go. All right, peace out, comic fans. Thank you for joining us, and we out. And we're ending the broadcast now. Maybe now.